So you were the only female on the police team over in Somerton. How did it feel to be surrounded by so much testosterone on set?
It's like a usual for me. I grew up with 4 brothers in Texas, and I was a big athlete growing up, so I kind of felt at home right away. You know, Johnny reminds me so much of one of my brothers that always teases me. And the relationship I had with Arnold on and off the film was just kind of a mentor relationship, a father-daughter type of relationship. So it was very easy to be on that set for me.
Did you feel that as a woman in any way you had to kind of prove yourself, that you belonged amongst the boys?
You know, I used to feel that way when I was younger, when I first got into acting, because it seemed to be that everything I got was a male-dominant cast. And now I just feel so much more confident and comfortable with myself, and I know that because I work hard, I can pull off these stunts and do these things that I kind of was like, you know what, I got this.
Well, speaking of stunts, what percentage would you say you did on your own?
I did every single stunt in this film.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you happen to injure yourself at all? Because I know Arnold got a minor head injury.
Yes, he did. Yeah. I actually didn't. I was very, very lucky. I had a couple scrapes and cuts and bruises and things, but nothing major. No broken bones.
Okay, good.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about some of the stuff that you guys would do after shooting, because I know that you guys would all hang out.
Yes.
Did you guys get into trouble?
Oh, I'm sure we did. Yeah, Johnny especially. No, we sometimes would all get together on Sundays and cook Korean food.
Oh, wow.
For the director, and have a big dinner on Sundays. And it was really nice learning that culture and bringing a bit of home to America for him.
Now, did the director kind of come to you about, you know, this idea of making Korean food, or how did you guys come up with that idea?
No, actually his translators came up with the idea, and it was really sweet of them, and for them as well, they wanted something that reminded them of home, and so I said, well, okay, I'm in, I love to cook, and then one by one the cast members started to come in, and it just became a routine that we had. And sometimes we would all go hiking or go up to Sandia Peak and look out at, you know, New Mexico and all its loveliness and everything. So it helped us bond on camera as well.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Now, going back to the Korean cooking, who
Yes.
would you say was the best cook?
I would say Tommy, who was Tommy Suh, who was the translator, the main translator for our director, was amazing.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Fantastic. I mean, I was like, where did you learn this? And I guess his mother taught him, so.
That's really awesome.
She taught him well.
Wow. I wanted to go back to Luis Guzman, who is not a very typical action hero, but in this film, he was. He was kind of a badass.
Yeah.
I mean, was it kind of refreshing to see him in that role?
Yes, it was. I adore that man. He is fantastic. He did a great job. He lightens the mood when it needs to get a little bit light, because so much of this movie has got you on pins and needles and, you know, your heart's going, and then he comes on the screen and you just sit back and you just start laughing as soon as you see him. He's just that funny, you know. He did so great with all the action. I mean, you know, there's a scene where he's actually running with a Tommy gun, which is 35 pounds, and it's going off. I mean, how he did it, I don't even know.